My name is Angel Tenorio, here with Eileen Linatalk, John Sigfrid Bobis, and Sumar and Lena Sarkar, and today we'll be doing diabetes mellitus. So, what is diabetes mellitus? Diabetes mellitus is a chronic health condition that affects how your body turns food into energy. So normally, when the body breaks down, most of your food you eat turns into glucose and it is released into your bloodstream. Then your blood sugar goes up, it signals your pancreas to release insulin. Insulin here acts like kind of a key to let your blood sugar go from your bloodstream into your body cells to use as energy. Insulin helps with the storage of excess glucose in the liver, which supplements blood glucose levels if they start to fall. There are two types of diabetes mellitus, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 diabetes cannot be prevented, but type 2 can.
Pathological process of diabetes mellitus. Normally, the body absorbs the glucose from the bloodstream to the cell via insulin and use glucagon to take glucose from the cell to the bloodstream. The insulin and glucagon are hormones produced in the pancreas, more specifically, the islets of Langerhans. So insulin reduces blood glucose level and glucagon increases blood glucose levels. Diabetes mellitus is diagnosed when the blood glucose level gets too high. So in type 1 diabetes, the body cannot make enough insulin. This is due to having an immune response. More specifically, T cells are attacking the pancreas. T cells react to antigen, which are usually small peptides, polysaccharides, or lipids, and some of these antigen are part of our own body's cells. There is a process to eliminate the T cells called self-tolerance. However, in type 1, there is a genetic abnormality that does not have self-tolerance among T cells that specifically target the antigens. No antigens means no insulin, and that means there is no way the body can remove the glucose from the bloodstream of the cell. In type 2 diabetes, the body makes insulin but the tissues don't respond as well to it. What happen what happens is the body makes the optimal amount of insulin, but inside the cell there are glucose transporters to facilitate the movement of the glucose from the bloodstream to the cell. However, they don't respond or respond slowly or inefficient, meaning the cell meaning that the cell have insulin resistance.
What health problems does diabetes mellitus cause? Health problems that are caused by diabetes mellitus. The first one, we can see that polyphagia. So polyphagia, it's a medical term for excessive hunger. That hunger does not go even after eating. So when someone get this problem, the glucose cannot go to the cell. The body will break down fats and muscles for energy. This causes weight loss and hunger, known as polyphagia. The second one is diabetic ketoacidosis. This it is because the glucose cannot go to the cell. The body will break down fats. This process is known as lipolysis. The fatty acids is then moved to the liver to become ketone bodies. These ketones are acidic and therefore increase the acidity of the blood, which will have major effects throughout the body. The third one is glycosuria. Since glucose in the bloodstream, when it filters through the kidneys, some of it goes to the urine, and Next one is polyuria. Since there will be more glucose than water in the urine, the body will compensate by increasing the water, resulting in frequent urination. And the last one is polydipsia. Because of the increased water going away from the body to the urine, this will make a patient more dehydrated more easily.
Now we will be tackling what can nutrition therapy do to help. So what is the role of nutrition in the development of the disease? So it plays a crucial role in the development and management of diabetes mellitus. Diet and lifestyle factors have significant impact on blood glucose control and the risk of developing diabetes. So now we will be tackling about what should be the disease-focused diet modification. So we have 4 here: the macronutrient composition, the fiber intake, the fat quality, and the micronutrients. So to emphasize those disease-focused diet, let's go with macronutrient composition, which focuses on the type and amount of macronutrients consumed by a person. So this includes the carbohydrates and the high carbohydrates taken, because it has the risk of developing a type 2 diabetes causing due to overweight and obesity. So we have to modify the type and amount of the micronutrients consumed by a person. Next is the fiber intake, which focuses on the dietary fiber. These fiber-rich foods promote satiety and weight management, which are important factors in diabetes prevention and management. So this fiber intake, if this has been modified, it will reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Next will be the fat quality, which is the quality and quantity of the dietary fats that a person consumes, because it has a risk of type 2 diabetes development, which have shown beneficial effects on insulin sensitivity and glycemic control due to the intake of monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Lastly is the micronutrients, which focuses on several vitamins and minerals that involves in glucose metabolism and insulin action. Consuming a well-balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, and healthy fats can help ensure an adequate intake of these essential nutrients. This will help reduce the risk of developing a type 2 diabetes if you follow the micronutrients proper intake.
I'm Lina Sarkar, going to present diet menu. Using the plate method is an easy, simple visual way to get non-starchy vegetables, lean protein and carbohydrates. So fill half with non-starchy vegetables such as salad, green beans, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage and carrots. Fill one quarter with lean protein such as chicken, turkey, beans, tofu or eggs. Fill one quarter with carbo foods that are higher in carbs, including grains, starchy vegetables such as potato and peas, rice, pasta, beans, fruits and yogurt. A cup of milk also count as a carb. So going to talk about the menu: breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, foods. So breakfast: 3/4 cup blueberries, 1 cup cooked oatmeal, 1 ounce almond, 2 tablespoons chia seeds. Total carbohydrate 39. So lunch: salad, half a cup chickpeas, 2 cups fresh spinach, 3 ounce grilled chicken breast, half a small avocado, half a cup sliced strawberries, a quarter cup shredded carrots, 2 tablespoons low fat French dressing. So 40 total 49 carbohydrates. Now snacks. 1 cup celery, 1 point tablespoon peanut butter, 6 carbohydrates. Dinner, 3 ounce almond flour and medium baked potato, 1 tablespoon butter, 1.5 cups stem asparagus. Total carbohydrate 39. Thank you all.